Welcome back to Clean with Kate. It's Easter Sunday. We're planning a trip out later to an open gardens, but Mag's just cooking me a nice cooked breakfast, so I've got a full tummy when I go to the open gardens because there's always cake temptation. So while he's cooking, I thought I'd spend 10 minutes and just do a bit of zone work. So this coming week, we're going to be in zone 4 on the FlyLady system, which is the master bedroom. And my master bedroom definitely needs a bit of love. I didn't get around to vacuuming on my weekly home blessing this week. So I'm going to do some dusting and I'm going to do some vacuuming and I'm going to clean the glass if I get a chance. Anyway, let's set a timer. I'm going to give myself 10 minutes, see how much I can get done in 10 minutes. So I thought you might like to join me on this Easter Sunday for a little bit of cleaning motivation. Hopefully I'll manage to get the video uploaded fairly quickly because there's not many of us online today. And then I'll be able to get a bit of housework done, and then I'll be able to go off and enjoy my trip out. So what are you up to this Easter Sunday? Have you done anything interesting? By the time this video goes up, it might be this evening. I'm not always optimistic about my upload speeds, but I'm hoping it will upload while we're out, which would be really good. So we've had a good weekend. The weather's been nice. It's been cold, but it has been sunny, which makes such a difference, doesn't it? So we've been out mainly in the garden. I had planned to make loads of cleaning videos this weekend, but then the weather's so nice, and we just got really excited about doing the garden. So we started tidying up our vegetable garden, and if we get some not windy weather, it has been a little windy this weekend, then I'm going to go take you out and show you what we've been up to. But we've had a really, really good time in the vegetable garden, and we've started to plant a little mini orchard. Mike and I have always wanted an orchard, and when we moved here, we did plant a very small orchard area, but we put it in the wrong place. Unbeknownst to us, we planted it on top of what was an old driveway, and it may have even had an old tennis court on it, and the soil there is just rubbish, and unfortunately the trees have died. They haven't thrived. Even though we watered them, they've still not been good. So I'm just going to dust this, and so we've decided we found a new area where we can put an orchard. I'm debating whether to dig up the old trees, the ones that aren't doing well, but they're sort of struggling along. But the trouble is they've been in for quite a few years now, so I think if we tried to dig them up, if we do it just with a spade, we'll probably kill them. So we'd have to probably dig them up with a digger, and even that is problematic. We have dug up things with diggers before when we've had a digger here, and we have killed quite a few things, unfortunately. Some survive. There were things we had to move when we were doing work to the house a couple of years ago, and about 50% of them survived, I would say. Anyway, there's me waffling on about diggers, but it's not really housework, is it? But it's been absolutely wonderful getting out in the garden, because we are both really, really keen gardeners. I don't know if you've come across our gardening channel yet, but if you're a keen gardener, you may like our gardening channel, which is Gardener's Cottage Blakeney. We have a YouTube channel, so it's definitely got a lot more about gardening in it. Do you know, I was going to open the window to shake the duster out, but I've just realised if I do that, I'm going to damage this wisteria. So I'm going to have to shake out in another room. Right, okay, the wisteria is doing really well here, but I'm just going to keep going. Golly, I need to tidy up my pile of journals. I've got a bit of a hot spot going on here of journals. I think I need to minimise them. Right, have I dusted every flat surface? I've done most of them, I think. That duster is going to need a shake out, isn't it? It probably would have been an idea if I'd cleared the flat surfaces first. Anyway, I need to get on, don't I? Oh, because otherwise my brekie's going to be ready. Let's do a bit of polishing now. I love the scent of this polish. I've nearly finished this one now, so I've ordered myself a couple more. I'm trying to remember where I got them from. Did I get them in Tesco's? I think I may have got them in Tesco's. I got them in one of the local supermarkets. I can't remember which, but they're very, very reasonably priced. I had looked into buying them online on Amazon, but you pay a lot more for them when you buy them online, probably twice the price, because obviously Amazon takes its cut. So I would recommend just looking out for them in the supermarket, but if you really can't get it locally, it is worth buying online. It's better than not having it at all, because I absolutely love this polish. So when I do see it in a supermarket, I tend to buy a couple of them because they don't always have it in. It's wood silk and it's a non-silicone furniture polish. and it just smells amazing. It's made from beeswax, and it's just a really old-fashioned smelling polish. Reminds me of my grandmother's house. I love it. Absolutely love this polish. And it's such good value. I bought it, I think I may have bought it in one of the more expensive supermarkets, actually. I don't think they had it in Tesco's. I think I know where I bought it. I treated myself to a trip to Waitrose, just to buy a few little treats for the Easter weekend. I didn't actually end up buying very much, because I'm currently doing sugar-free, alcohol-free, wheat-free, says processed food free, so there's quite a limit to what you could actually eat. So I ended up treating myself to some cleaning products, and this was one of the products they had. And you know, it was only, I think, £1.69, which it lasts for ages. It's really good value. So if you like a nice scented wood polish that sort of feeds the wood, because the beeswax, I think, feeds the wood, then this is definitely the one to go for, and it makes the room smell wonderful. This is nearly empty though, so I'm just using up the last of it. Good. Now that's done. Shall I give the wooden furniture down here a little polish? It only gets done really when I'm in the zone. So we're going to be in zone 4 for a week, which is really great. It's one of my favourite zones. I love zone 4. And I think it's because it's a really good opportunity to sort out your sort of self-care things. So you can sort out your makeup drawer, and you can sort out your wardrobe. And so I'm really working hard this year on my wardrobe to just try wearing different things and to just enjoy my wardrobe more. It's so easy to get into a rut, isn't it, with your wardrobe? I had got into a complete rut of basically living in my uniform, which was dungaree dresses. I love dungaree dresses. They're just so easy, and I've worn them constantly over winter. But now I've had a bit of a change. I'm in jeans because I've dropped half a stone by going sugar-free. Then basically I can get in my jeans again, which was quite frustrating not being able to get in my jeans. And I'm really enjoying wearing them, and they're comfortable. So I just went shopping in my wardrobe, and I started wearing them again. But I hadn't worn them for years. They'd just been a little bit tight on the waist. And I'd looked at buying some new ones, or new to me ones, but I hadn't actually found a pair that looked good or that I felt comfortable in. I thought, I've got really nice jeans. I've just got to get into them. And I am, and they're really good. They're really comfy. So the joys of shopping, I'm glad I didn't get rid of them. Because I think you can be too radical with your decluttering. My size varies, like most women in the UK or probably in the West. It does vary, and at certain time, it varies by about £7 to £10. At different times of year it varies. So I have a range of clothes in different sizes, and if I decluttered them, the ones that didn't fit, I would constantly be having to buy new clothes. So if I love them, and I think, well, I probably will wear them again one day, then I keep them. And that's worked really well for me. So I'm not probably as radical with my decluttering as some people are. I'm definitely not a minimalist. And I do like to keep clothes that I love, even if they're maybe a little bit tight or they're a little bit big, because I know at some point I'll be able to get in them again. Because I do have this variation in my weight. It's just a fact of life. Since I've been really young, that's been my lot. Right, I don't think I've done this one. Just need to move my little notebooks. I always like to keep a notebook like this next to the bed, because I quite often have ideas. I don't know about you, but I have ideas sometimes in the middle of the night. And if I can write them on my notebook, have I already done this one? I find it really helpful. It means I can get back to sleep where I'm not thinking about them or thinking, oh, I'm going to forget. So I just write them in my little notebook. Like one of them I suddenly remembered yesterday is that I need to order a repeat prescription. So I've written that on my notebook. And in fact, I need to do that today. Otherwise, I'll have to keep writing it down. Right, that's done. Let's move these back. This is just my sort of costume jewellery boxes. I need to stop shopping in my costume jewellery, actually. I've got lots of really pretty costume jewellery, because I used to actually be a vintage jewellery dealer. When we first moved to Norfolk, I was in lots of the antique centres, because I love vintage jewellery and costume jewellery. And so I had quite a big personal collection, and then I started, because I had so many, I decided to sell some. But then I found I'm not wearing most of it. I need to get back into wearing it. And yeah, I don't need to lose weight to wear my costume jewellery, do I? But again, I find that I get into a bit of a rut with my jewellery. I wear the same jewellery all the time. So I either need to let it go, maybe sell it, because I could sell it on my website, or I need to wear it, or give it to my daughter if she wants it. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't, or I just need to donate it. But it's silly it just sitting here if I'm not using it. Right, I'm just going to dust these drawers because I don't always remember to shut all the drawers. They get dusty. Give them a quick once over. Oh. Love this little chest of drawers, or big chest of drawers. Oh, there's my timer going. Oh my goodness, all I've done is dust. I've been talking so much. I'm so sorry about that. Normally get more done. Right, let's stop dusting because you can obsess about things, and I certainly can. Right, let's reset the time for 10 minutes. The next task I'm going to do is I'm going to rescue the vacuum cleaner off the landing. I do need to vacuum the landing while I'm out here, actually. So the next thing I'm going to do is vacuum. Go and plug it in the bedroom because it is coming in the bedroom next. Because this is another task that I did not get done last week. So let's do a bit of vacuuming. You might want to turn your volume down while I'm vacuuming. It can be noisy. It won't go on for too long, hopefully. To notice that this poor rug does have moth damage, and I have noticed some moths hatching out this week. I think it's definitely that time of year. If you've had a moth infestation, now is the time of year you really need to look out for the little silver moths. And if you see them, you need to get rid of them. Otherwise, they will eat anything woolen that they can get access to. Places they like to hide are behind the doors. In fact, there is one down there. I've just spotted one. Oh golly. I think he's gone in the vacuum cleaner. So I'll have to make sure I empty that bag quickly so it doesn't get out. They like to hide where it's dark during the day and they come out at night. Sorry, this bathroom needs some love. The bath is full of dust. House has an insane number of bathrooms. A lot of them that we don't actually use, like that one. We used to use it when my youngest son was living at home. That was his bathroom. But he moved out a couple of years ago. He has his own place now. So that bathroom, and even, that bathroom just doesn't get used. Oh my goodness, I can see where the damage to this rug is. Probably need to get some moth spray on that. Anyway, I've given it a good vacuum. Let's do this one because this one is in good condition. I haven't seen any sign of moth damage on this one. Do you know, maybe it's a synthetic rug, which would explain why it hasn't got any damage. I need to pop the Dyson over them as well, because that will lift any moth grubs that are still in there, hopefully, and get them before they hatch out. This one hasn't got any damage on it either. It seems to be positional. The ones down the dark corridor are definitely more prone to damage. Probably this carpet's in a bad way. Why do we manage to walk so much fluff that then sticks to this carpet? It's really a problem. I don't think that, I know why that Dyson stood there. It's broken. And I've been procrastinating on getting it fixed for months, or certainly weeks. The last time I tried to use it was when I was in Zone 4, so it's probably a month ago. And I have found some local Dyson repair shops. So I just think I need to take it to one of them. Of course, they're not anywhere near. We had to play quite a long drive, so I've just got to make it a priority or get rid of it. Let somebody else fix it. And I should give it free to a good home. They are fixable. You just got to find somebody who fixes them. My husband's quite good at fixing things, but that one, he's tried to fix it and it just keeps breaking its fan bells. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I have a feeling Daniel did tell me what the problem could be and I've forgotten. Oh my goodness, sorry Daniel. What did you say it might be? The filters. You said I needed to clean the filters. So I might try that first because I think we have got a spare fan belt. I might try cleaning the filters and then see if another fan belt works. Give it one more chance before I have to take it somewhere to be fixed or get rid of it. I do like to fix things if I can. I don't like to waste things. I'm very much of the make, do and mend generation. I grew up in my grandmother, who had a huge influence on me, was very much a make, do and mender. People were really good at mending things when I was a child, because there wasn't, things relatively cost more, I think. So you did fix things. You didn't just sort of write them off. That's probably why I keep my clothes for so long. I don't like to waste things. Right, good. Oh goodness, I like my poor curtains, which are in tatters. My daughter says I keep things way too past the point at which most people would keep them. And she's probably right. Have you had a good Easter? I have so far managed to resist all the sweet treats on offer in the supermarkets and everywhere you go, basically. I've managed to stay sugar-free, so I'm now day 20 of my sugar-free episode. Hopefully it might be. I'm thinking I might just keep going. I don't want to break this. I feel so much better for being sugar-free. I've got so much more energy. That's probably the biggest benefit. I've got a lot more energy. Plus I have lost, how much have I lost? I'm 2 pounds off my target weight. But to be fair, my husband said to me, he thinks maybe that target weight is too low. Because I've been sort of 2 pounds off it now for about a week. Despite not eating sugar, not eating wheat products. What else am I not eating? I'm not eating processed food. So I'm eating a whole food diet, which is absolutely delicious. And I've had a few sugar cravings, but I'm managing to sort of manage that by using fruit instead. If I eat too much fruit though, it makes the cravings worse. So I found I've got to serve my fruit with a big dollop of Greek yogurt, unsweetened Greek yogurt, or a big dollop of full fat creme fraiche. And that seems to mean I can eat the fruit. Right, well, this is quite a job. I think I do need to bring one of the Dysons out. I need a big gun for this. This carpet is in such a state. I don't know why, but I think it's, do you know what? I know exactly what it is. I've just worked it out. It's my husband's socks. He wears black socks. I don't wear black socks very often. Occasionally I wear them to work out, to the gym. But this carpet is covered in black fluff. And I think and he doesn't wear house shoes. If you watch my short of him, you'll see he was doing some dusting and he is in his socks, which is normal for him. He doesn't seem to bother with wearing house shoes. So I'm blaming this on him. It's definitely down to him. And it's next to his side of the bed as well. It's not on my side. A little bit, not as bad though. There's a little bit over here. Anyway, this is having no effect. It's not lifting this fluff off. I might actually have to pick the fluff off. So I think I'm going to pause the vacuum there. Whew. That was hard work. I need to bring out the bigger guns. I might need to get down with a really sort of a tool on that to get those up. They're just not coming up with this brush. Let's just roll Henry back up. This is a small Henry. I don't know what this one's called. I have got some bigger ones, but this is a tiddly one. This is a Henley Spring Clean, it says. It's called a Henry Spring Clean. I think that's quite funny. Right. Oh, I can smell breakfast. It smells amazing. I think we're having a cooked breakfast today because it's the bank holiday. It's a nice, and I need to resist the cakes on the open gardens. So I'll sort the vacuum out later. Right, if I've got time, I'd like to do the glass next. So I've dusted, I've vacuumed. I do need to get my other vacuum cleaner up here, but I've got to find it first because the one on the landing is broken. So, just putting something in the bin. I need to empty the bin as well, actually. Just noticed that's quite full. Let's go and get the glass polished and see if breakfast is ready. It might be, mightn't it? But, I'm going to keep going as long as I can. So let's go and get the polish. Oh, there's my next 10-minute timer going. Right, I'm going to reset my timer for another 10 minutes. I'm just popping in to get the glass polish and see how breakfast is doing. There's the glass polish. I've got a nice cloth. Yes, I have got a nice cloth for cleaning the glass. Breakfast cooking, or is it cooked?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay, 5 minutes to clean the glass in the bedroom. Oh, golly, I really feel like I've earned this breakfast today. So I better be quick. I should have got everything ready before I started. I did mean to. Right, let's go in the bedroom and get as much done as we can. I might use this on the marble as well. Oh, this one's not open. Must have bought a new one. Oh, come on, please work. Oh, phew. Oh, I know what it is. I did buy a new one because this is another product another cleaning product I absolutely love. Somebody actually recommended it on here. Thank you so much, because I was having problems with my window cleaning products and my glass cleaning products all making me cough, and this one doesn't. I love this Method glass cleaner. It's my absolute favourite. I love the scent. It's so nice. It's made cleaning the glass a joy, whereas before it wasn't. So I'm just going to clean all the glass in here. Oh, I have to be careful not to knock my necklace. I'm going to have to be a little careful with this. My husband's just repaired this little necklace for me. It's a little costume jewellery necklace I bought on a vintage fair. Oh, don't say it's come apart again. Oh, it has. Oh, that's so annoying. He's just repaired it. It is a problem. I think that might be why I got it for a very good price. But I think that's the problem. It needs a proper repair at a jeweller's. I'm hoping that the chain is gold and that I will be able to get it repaired, but I didn't pay that much for it, so it may not be, but it looks like it might be. Right, that's that done. Let's just pop those little things in there and give this a clean. This is a little ring holder. I love this little thing. It's so handy for putting your rings on. It's a vintage ring holder, and you just pop them over like that. Good. Right, let's do the candlesticks next. There's not too much glass in here, so I should get it done in 5 minutes easily. Right, where are we going next? I might clean this. Just like give everything a little spruce up. Right, deodorant could go down there. Oh, my perfume bottles will look a bit dusty. Going to give those a go. I wonder if I could put some of my perfume bottles away, just keep one out. Because I have a habit of wearing the same one each day. That one's actually nearly empty. I like a sort of floral. I'm very boring. I like that. I know what I like. I've been wearing the same perfumes for years. So I love this one, which is Elizabeth Arden Green Tea. Can you see that? I'm not sure if you can. I like a florally, sort of light lemony, florally thing. What is this? This is one my husband bought. It's a L'Occitane. I think that's another quite a florally one. And I absolutely adore this Verbena one from L'Occitane. I love the L'Occitane fragrances. They just smell so natural. I love them. They remind me, I think it's because they smell of the garden. Okay, let's do the rest of the glass. I'm having a sidetrack moment. Right. And my husband, actually, I bought the L'Occitane one for my husband because I love the smell of it. And I thought I'd love the smell of it on him, but he doesn't actually wear it, weirdly. So I reacquired it, shall we say. Is that a naughty trick? I bought it for my husband because I love the smell of it. I'm just going to clean the fronts of the pictures Again, this will only get done when I'm doing my detail cleaning. It wouldn't usually get done on a speed clean. I would just do the mirrors if I was speed cleaning. But when I'm detail cleaning, I also clean the pictures. To clean the clock face. Oh, I don't know if I can reach the top of that picture. It's quite high. Give my husband a clean. That's a very old photo. Oh my goodness. And give our wedding photo a clean. You can see it's quite an old photo now. We were very, very young when we got married. All right. I'm just going to clean this picture. This little girl. Oh, this poor picture. It's quite an old one. It's falling apart. And my lady next to the tree. I should have dusted the pictures, really. Got another one here to clean. If I've got time before breakfast, I'm going to give the windows a bit of a polish, a bit of a clean. Right, I'm nearly there with the pictures. A couple more to do. Hope you can see what I'm doing and you're not just looking at my feet. Whoops. Oh, getting quite a workout here. I should have set it as a workout. I'm actually getting quite out of breath. I like cleaning the glass. I think it's a really good upper body and arm workout. You can really feel it if you've done it for a while. Right, windows next. Let's just get these done. These shouldn't be too bad. Because when they get a lot of if it's a cold night and they've got condensation on, I tend to take it as an opportunity to give them a wipe down when they're wet. So I don't think these are going to be now. They're pretty good. The outside of the windows, now that is a different matter. I need to get in touch with the window cleaner. He did them a couple of months ago, maybe it was 6 months ago. And they looked amazing. But I think they're definitely ready for doing. Doing our windows is quite a big job. There's a lot of them and they're big windows and they're high up. And he has one of these very long poles, so he doesn't have to go up a ladder. We did once have a window cleaner who went up a ladder. And he did them once and he never did them again. I think that our house is just too scary. It's too high. So it's 3 stories and it's tall. I don't think it's safe to go up a ladder to clean the windows. I was anxious when he was doing it. My husband held the ladder. I think if I was a window cleaner, I would want to clean bungalows. I haven't got a good head for heights. Oh. Whoops. Oh, I've dropped my cleaner. That wasn't clever. Good job it wasn't a glass bottle. And it bounced. These windows are getting ready for repainting. Inside and out. That's quite a big job. My husband usually does it. Well, you have to scaffold the house, obviously, so he can do it safely. The outside of the house needs repainting as well. This year or next year. Because the house is painted on the render. Good, I'm getting the windows in the bedroom done, which is really good. God, this has turned into a mammoth zone. What do you know? If I just do a bit of a detail clean on the carpets, that is going to be all my zone work done. Apart from decluttering and sorting out my wardrobes, I could sort out my dressing room as well, my ensuite. But I've made a really good start and it's only Sunday. I'm getting a head start on my zone work for this week. Oh, because the house is big. I find splitting it into zones just makes it feel more manageable. Good. I think I'm done. Did I do this bit of marble? I usually find that I can use the glass cleaner on the marble. It doesn't seem to cause any problems, hopefully. I've been using it for years and it seems to be fine. Right. That's me done. I think I'm going to call it quits there. Let's just wipe this bit. I think I'm definitely calling it quits and I'm going to drink my glass of water and go and have my breakfast. Anyway, and take my stuff downstairs because I don't think I could put it in the next room actually. Do you know what? I'm going to put it in the next room because although it is weekly home blessing day, I want to give this room some love as well. Let's pop it in there for now. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful Easter Sunday and you have something fun planned. Let me know what you're doing today. I'm not going to spend any more time today cleaning, I don't think. Maybe a little session later on when we get back. But we're going out for the day now and to have some fun. Anyway, bye for now. Oh, just a quick one. Thanks for joining me. If you're enjoying the videos, I'd really appreciate it. If you'd like, comment and subscribe, it's really appreciated. Bye for now.